The Rockets taking on the Trailblazers. For Houston, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Blazers, Rockets, tip-off coming up next. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have the Stars join us from the sideline. And some notable injuries for both teams. We'll take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Anthony is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Ennis Cantor. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And for the Rockets, the forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Oladipo is out there with Wall. And it's Wood in at center. Tip-off goes to Houston. Ball with it. Now Gordon. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Sinks the triple.
Boy, this is the kind of player Victor Oladipo is. Confident, under control, ready to fire on the catch.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year, but I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Lillard. Passes it to Trent. Back to Lillard. From downtown. And Oladipo pulls it down. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Wall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Now, here's Lillard. Anthony tried to get open. And the basket by Lillard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oladipo misses.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Cantor, the pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Oladipo misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Ball against Lillard. The wide open look here for Wood. Off target from outside. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. And it's Damian Lillard scoring that's first and foremost in his mind. He told me defensive help is going to be key. He anticipates they'll run Lillard around screens all game, and he's implored his guys to be ready for it. We'll see a lot of team defense being played tonight. At least trying to be played tonight, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
To the right side. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Wood.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 7 out left of the wing. Here's Trent, guarded by Oladipo. No good on the shot, and the Rockets take it the other way. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Misses the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Anthony can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Wall. Back to Wood. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Wall's shot is off. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Trent. Nice D from Oladipo.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Tucker kicks to Wall. Shoots over Lillard. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lillard from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Lillard's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Oladipo. Guarded closely. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Boy, he carves defenses to pieces. Victor Oladipo is fantastic at slithering his way inside.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Count it.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oladipo goes in, and that one good. Oladipo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oladipo getting it going right now. I love seeing it. Devastating from this area on the court.
Anthony, the pass to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Cantor kicks to Jones to the left wing. Shoots. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and that one drops.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Houston in the lead. Stolen by Cantor, and it's the Trailblazers on the break. Shoots over Tucker. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And that's just all muscle there. Canner is solid at fighting his way through whatever the D throws at him.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for Houston. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy. Listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard. Just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Anthony is out there with Giles. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's Little. And it's Simons in at the point.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the statue when he gets going downhill as well.
Brown outside. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, nice feed from Wall, paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Tate, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Anthony. For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Simons. He kicks it to Hood. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
14 feet away. Wall, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 6. Anthony's shot is off.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Shot to stop the run. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Cousins. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Giles. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Houston lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Ball passes to Tate. And Anthony sends it back. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the pass to Hood. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Tries to save it, but they'll get another chance. Out to the right wing. Here's Little. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Rockets leading by 4. All passes to Tate. Back to Wall. And it's Houston with another.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Inside. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Trent. Trent's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Oladipo. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Giles, defended by Gordon. Giles, that's good. Giles has got 4 this quarter. And Wall kicks to Oladipo. To the paint, here's Tucker. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard from outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Giles has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Wall. 8 points for him. And finished off by Wood.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Tucker.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Gordon, following the score by Damian Lillard. And he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And here's Oladipo. 12 points for him. Passes to Wood. Here's Mwaba. Count that bucket. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion? Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points and 4 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, here we go again. It's Oladipo time. A multi-dimensional scorer. He embraces being the go-to guy. Just too much athleticism for that defense right now.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Anytime you're giving up a field goal percentage in the 60s, it's not pretty. Looks like hitting. Their D has been all over the place, not in a good way. Somebody needs to come out second half and be a leader. Get them pumped up.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. All out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Wood in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now, here's Oladipo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Lillard misses. And It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Kicks it to Wall. Oladipo outside. Oladipo draws the double. Elbow shot, and it's Houston with another.
And, you know, Oladipo continues to improve his jumper. At the very least, you've got to get a hand in his face as he's rising up to take it.
Now, here's Cantor. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. Lets the 3 fly. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Lillard. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Now, here's Oladipo.
Oladipo looking very comfortable from this area, and I think it helps when he's looking to shoot from there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. That one goes in. 10 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Fires at the elbow. That one wide left.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now, here's Wall. 10 points for him. Here's Wood. On the wing, Gordon. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Cantor. Over Gordon. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Stolen by Cantor. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rockets with the rebound. Woods got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He kicks it to Gordon. Oladipo draws the double. And finished off by Wood.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Lillard with it. 23 points in the game. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. He feeds it to Cantor. Anthony trying to get open. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Enes Kanter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pass to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Now Anthony, 12 points for him. The pass to Giles. Anthony taking his time here. Launches a three. Rebound by House. Rockets leading by 6. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. His first shot coming late. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Trailblazers. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And that one's good. House.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Simons, the pass to Carmelo, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Houston leading by 4. And Oladipo kicks to House. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Lillard following the score by Houston. Pass to Giles. Count that one. Giles has got 10 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Oladipo. Down low. Here's House. Banked in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Lillard. That one misses. Nice D from Oladipo. It's House outside. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off the shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Houston on top. They lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Rockets leading by 7. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Hood. Enes Kanter is out there with Anthony. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2-guard spot. Oladipo misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That one drops for him. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Oladipo draws the double. Here's Tate. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Simons. Dishes it to Lillard. Kicks to Hood. Pass to Simons. Deep 2 from Anthony. Kanter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Timeout. Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
6 on the shot clock. Back to Wood. He kicks it to Gordon. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Kanter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside, Anthony, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Here's Wall. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Simons surveying the D. That one doesn't drop, so Houston will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mwaba, out of hand on it. Now here's Jones. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And here's Wall. Outside Gordon. Back to Wall. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Here's Simons, defended by Gordon. Wood with the block. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it, the fast break chance. And it's Mwaba missing. Trailblazers trail by 6. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Simons, the pass to Trent. Shoots. Rockets with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Wood kicks to Mwaba. Pass to Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gordon's got a great ability to draw contact. You got to respect that. He's an aggressive scorer who makes it tough on the defense, even if they get physical with him.
That free throw good from Eric Gordon. Oladipo, he's checked in for Houston. He's off on the second. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Elbow. 2.
Shooting for Portland, Anthony Simons. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Oladipo. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
You know, guys, this is not the first time we've seen Oladipo go off. I mean, he's a score first guard and very aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Gordon, the pass to Oladipo. Wood kicks to Oladipo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Oladipo's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now the pass to Anthony. Shoots over Tucker. It's John Wall with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. And Tucker has it in the corner. Oladipo for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Anthony. Here's Cantor. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
And Wall kicks to Wood. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Passes it to Carmelo. Cantor trying to free himself up. Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Oladipo.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Back to Wall. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anthony with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Anthony with the bucket.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. All with it. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the